Hey, what's going on, Leafs Nation? Alright, well, the first round is done, and now we're on to the second round of our playoff picks. And after all is said and done, after wailing and gnashing of teeth, after some choke jobs and some strangleholds, we are deadlocked. Severn 5. Hamster 5.
Oh yeah, for now. You just wait until this round is over, pally boy. Then it's gonna be, I don't know, 9-5.
Well, I'll be danged. You could actually count. You actually managed to surprise me for once in your life there, Hammy. Okay, let's get right down to it here, okay? Second round, Eastern Conference. Boston, Carolina. This is going to be a doozy. Carolina is playing great. They just overcame a huge hurdle. They went 7 games against the Devils. Who called that one? Oh, wait, yeah, that was me. And I do believe I used the term thriller to describe that series, and I think I was right. Okay, enough of that. So, Carolina, Boston. This is going to be the big series. The winner of this series, I think, is going to the Stanley Cup Finals. So, I'm going Boston, 7 games. This is going to be a close one because of the way Carolina is playing, and because I think that the Hurricanes can put pressure on Boston's defense. Zdeno Chara is going to have to play out of his frigging mind. And it's going to go 7. That's my prediction. Now, as for the Hamster, we're about to find out. You know the rules, folks. He stop singing. I stop spinning. Ready, Hamster? Here we go. Carolina. Hey, he didn't take one of my picks. That's interesting. Next series, New Jersey, Pittsburgh. I just said New Jersey, Pittsburgh, didn't I? Okay, Washington, Pittsburgh. Obviously, there's something wrong with me here. I called New York beating Washington. I was wrong, although New York should have won that series and they blew it. Big call Pittsburgh beating Philly. So now we've got the big showdown. Ovechkin versus Crosby. Now where is this going to go? That's a good question. That goaltender that Washington seemingly pulled out of thin air is playing outstanding. He went shot for shot with Henrik Lundqvist, for crying out loud. Mind you, Pittsburgh did manage to put the hammer down on the Flyers when they needed to. Of course, you can make the argument that Washington has got a lot more skill and a lot more speed than Pittsburgh does, and they're right. And the regular season matches between these two teams are absolutely nuts. So that's kind of hard to really say who's got the leg up here, but I'm going to have to go with Pittsburgh. I think that they've got a little more depth, and I think that they are really going to make life miserable on Green and the rest of those guys. I am taking the Penguins 6 games. And the Hamster, what do you say? Pittsburgh. I'm not sure if you know how to count there, buddy, but it's going to be hard to go up 9-5 when you've taken the same pick I have. I'm just making an observation. Okay, next up on the docket, Detroit, Anaheim. Anaheim really shocked me. Well, I shouldn't say they shocked me. They were like San Jose shocked me. They just absolutely bombed that series. That was unbelievable. Now, Detroit wailing on Columbus. Oh, yeah, I definitely called that one wrong. What can you say about that? But I think that Anaheim is actually probably the worst matchup for Detroit because Anaheim does play mean and they do play physical a lot more than any other team in the postseason. I think this is going to be a difficult series. This is going to be a friggin' war. I am saying Anaheim 6 games. Hamster? Anaheim. Why he has to keep making the same picks I do, I'll never understand. Supposedly he's going to kick my butt doing this. Beats me. You're going to have to make a different pick than this if you want to get the lead on me, by the way. Vancouver, Chi-Town. Baptism by fire went over very, very well for the Blackhawks. Young team, they came out against Calgary. They beat them. Congratulations. But Vancouver is not suffering from massive injuries or underperforming players. So, I am taking Vancouver 6 games. Hamster, what do you say? It was on Vancouver. I don't know why he keeps doing this. Says he's going to beat me, but then he only makes one pick different than me. It'll give him the lead, but, well, let's see how it turns out. Anyways, that is the second round of the playoffs. From me, from Hamster, until next time.